Hello students, so we can see another topic. So now I am going to take human resource management. So usually you may heard about the personal management. So simultaneously they were using earlier personal management, but in personal management we are dealing with only workforce. That means the human dealing. But in HRM, that's a new branch of management, and it's they are dealing with the resource management. That's anyway the basic component of both are same. That's recruitment, selection, deployment, retention, promotion, transfer, and so on are the primary functions of both human resource management and personal management. So here we can see first what it is that. So the definition of human resource management, that's a primary function of organization. We know that, the managerial function. So that's it focused on attracting, managing and guiding people working in the organization. So that is the one of the definition, and another one, it is the process of managing people and deal with the personal and job related issues of employees by using a strategic and comprehensive approach. So how to manage the people, and we are mainly concerned with the employees, those who are working in the organization, and their job related issues of the employees, and what all the steps are there, what are the different steps we are taking. These all things are coming under the human resource management. I think it's clear. Now we can see what are the features of human resource management. So that is universal, that is the first one. All the organization they need this. Then it is result oriented, that's second one. Development of the individual is the primary function. Then it focused on the full utilization of individual capacities. So we can utilize the employees fullest capacity of that employees. Then it deals with both personal and job related problems of employees. What are the problems they are facing, we can deal that and solve it. Then it concerns attracting, managing and guiding the people. So in this HR department or HRM, they are managing the people. Then it orient, places and allocate the work to freshly joined people. So those who are joining in the organization, they are dealing with their orientation and training programs. Then it maintains cordial relations among the employees. Mainly they are dealing with the employees. What are the interpersonal relationship within the organization? I think the features are clear. Then we can see the objectives. First objective is to maintain human relationship in the organization. Then second, attain the organizational goals. Then helps in individual growth of the employee. Then we have to satisfy the needs of the employees. Then improve the job satisfaction. Then develop team spirit. Then we have to maintain quality of work. Then develop team spirit, that already we said. So that all are the objectives of human resource management. Then comes the functions. Functions of personal management and functions of human resource management, or the functions of staffing, are the same. Okay. First one is manpower planning or workforce planning. Second is recruitment, selection and deployment. Then orientation and induction training and development. Then staffing the organization. Then promotion and transfer. Then motivating and mentoring and counseling the employees. Then appraisal or evaluation of the employees. Then remuneration or payment of employees. Then collective bargaining. I think these functions are clear. So that is for the staffing nu ചോദിച്ചാലും personal management എന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാലും human resource management ൻ്റെ functions ചോദിച്ചാലും the same steps ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഈ യൂണിറ്റിൽ ഫുള്ളായിട്ട് പഠിക്കുന്നത് ഈ steps ആണ്. Okay. So I think this human resource management introduction is clear. So then we can see the first element, that's a recruitment. So recruitment, so we know that that is the first step in the staffing process or personnel management process. Recruitment and selection are the two primary functions. In that, recruitment is the first step. Then what is the definition of and meaning of recruitment? According to Flippo, he has given it is the process of searching for prospective employees and stimulating them to apply for job in the organization. So we are searching that those who are interested in this joining the organization, and then we are stimulating them to apply for the job in the organization. Then comes what are the purposes or importance of that. First one is we have to attract and encourage candidate to apply for the post in the organization. So that's meaning is clear. Then determine the present and future requirement of the organization. So on the basis of the requirement only we are attracting or we are recruiting the employees. Then create a pool of candidate to enable the selection of best candidate for the organization. So we are, if we want to select maybe 10 vacancies are there, but we have to select or we have to recruit more than that employees for that. Then create a pool of candidate at low cost. Then identify and prepare potential candidates. So these all are the who will be appropriate candidate with all qualifications. So these all are the purposes and importance of recruitment and definition. I think it's clear. Then comes the recruitment process, that's very important. During the university exam usually they are asking. The first one is the identifying the vacancies. That is the first step, okay, in the recruitment process. So the HR department start receiving the requisition from different departments in the organization. What all are the requirements of department and the vacancies? How many number of vacancies are to be filled and what is the qualification they require? That is the first step. Second one is preparing recruitment specification. That include what are the job description and the job specification for the particular post. That means job background, primary responsibility, job boundaries, and what are the expectations of that organization. So that things are there, and the personal specification also included in there. That means minimum qualification, work experiences, and any additional qualification, personal qualities. These all things are there coming under the preparing recruitment specification. Third step is the advertising the vacancies or locating and developing sources for recruitment, or it may be also known as advertising. We know that finding the source for recruiting candidates, that's very important, both internal and external sources. Next slide we can see that, okay. So then comes the managing the response. So that means receiving the application and we have to scrutinize that each application as per the requirement by the scrutiny committee. They are the one who is scrutinizing that. Then comes the shortlisting and identifying the prospective candidates. Managing response and then shortlisting and identifying the, after scrutinizing the eligible candidates needs to be shortlisted and the committee prepares a list of the shortlisted candidates. Then we are arranging the interview and the shortlisted candidates. So that should be the interview date should be planned, and based on the criteria for qualifying, and the committee prepare a merit list on their call for the interview. Then comes conducting interview and decision making. So that is the last step. Committee will decide, selection committee will decide that, schedule the date and time, and on the basis of that they will prepare a list of the candidate and a waiting list also they will publish according to the vacancy of the organization. I think this recruitment process is clear. Then comes the sources of recruitment, that already I told you, mainly internal and external sources are there. The internal sources includes transfer, promotion and then notices. Transfer, we know that those who are holding a similar type of job and shifting from one unit to another unit. There will not be much change in the responsibilities or pay or status, maybe from one department to another, medical to surgical or like that. Then promotion, that's from apply a promotional post to attain a higher position, that from one position to another position, here they are getting higher job responsibility and higher pay and status. Then notices, that's displaying the advertisement on the notice board, and there from the different department the eligible candidate can, with below rank, they can be applied. Then recommendations, sometimes the employees recommended their known, it is suitable for lower post, they are doing the recruitment. I think it's clear. Then comes the external sources, that's advertisement, employment exchange, and then deputation, and then on campus, online, telecasting and so on. So advertisement, we know that that's the first step in the external sources to tap suitable, talented, experienced employees. So the organization uses different methods, local newspapers, professional journals, or maybe leading online journals. So they can use a different methods. Then employment exchange, it's mainly using for the government post, then there we can register all the details of the private employment exchange are there, or government also there. Okay, so that agencies will handle and do all the further proceedings. Then comes the deputation. Deputation means the employees of one organizations are deputed from other organization for filling required vacancies. So this is mainly applicable in the medical college and all. We know that the professors, they may be from one university to another university, or one medical college to another medical college. Okay, usually for a specific time period. Okay. Then on campus recruitment, so they are for searching for the prospective employees through interview on the campus. Suitable candidates are called for that. And then online, that's a newer method. We know that the job seeking candidates, number of online recruitment online agencies are there, so we can upload our CV in that sites, and very fast the candidate can click on that and they can choose the right area for that. Okay, hiring that post. Then telecasting, we know that that's through the medias, maybe television medias, or job watch, or employment news, or radio, and so many publishing telecasting medias are there for the different types of vacancies and post. So its merits and demerits, you can refer the text. That's all regarding the source of recruitment, internal and external. I think it's clear. Then comes the recruitment policy. So for all the organizations, they have their own clear-cut recruitment policy to fulfill their staffing requirement. Okay, the system should be clear and concise to recruit the best talented pool for the selection of a right candidate at the right place at right time. So that sound recruitment policy should be there. That includes, the components are general recruitment policy and terms of the organization, then recruitment of temporary employees, then selection process, job description, the general and desirable requirement for each post, then the terms and conditions. So these all are the components. Then what are the characteristics of recruitment policy? So we have to integrate the employee's need with the organization needs. That's very important. So that's fulfill the basic need of the organization. That's a very important thing. Then we have to go side by side the government policies and legislations regarding the employee recruitment that has to be followed. Then treat equality equally for all the applications who are getting. Okay. Then it should be attract the best potential candidates. Then it should be the policy, it should be unbiased, transparent, task oriented and merit based. The policy should be like that. Then the competent authority should chair and approve each selection. That's very important. The characteristics of recruitment policy is the base for that. Okay. Then the factors affecting the recruitment policy also should be mentioned. Type of organization, then organizational objectives, personal policy of the organization, preferred source of recruitment, need for the organization, recruitment cost and financial implications. So many factors are there for the recruitment policy. So these all are the points coming under the recruitment. So there we have seen what is the meaning of recruitment, then purposes, then the process, then sources internal and external, then recruitment policy. I think the slide it's clear. So here we have seen the first element of staffing or HR management or the personal management, that is the recruitment. I think it's clear. If you have any doubt, you can clarify it. During the university exam, the common question is the maybe introductory part of HR management or recruitment itself, or maybe what are the sources of recruitment or what are the process of recruitment. Okay students, see you with another slides. Okay, bye.